So we're going to, first we're going to position our corners. Usually the way it's going to work is, like, there's 28 different patterns that'll get, like, all your edges and corners all in one spot, but you only have to memorize one if all you want to do is your corners. And it actually works both ways, so that way you go from here to something like this, where you have, like, so you see all the corners are in the right spots. What you want to do here first is, like, because we're going to apply a pattern, and it's going to take the three corners, and we're going to move them, these three corners here, and we're going to cycle them in a clockwise direction and leave this one alone. What we're going to do first is, okay, I'm in the right position now, but if your cube may not look like this. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to spin the upper face until you get that position where the top left is actually the correct and the other three are not. Because here we have two corners that are correct, and that's not going to work for us here. That one we have one corner correct here. These three, I know how to solve that, but for these purposes, we're not going to use this one. So I'm going to try again. This one here. So this one matches. These three, imagine these two pieces have to move here, and that piece has to move there, so that's a clockwise direction. And this movement pattern is very, very, very specific. R prime, F, R prime, B2, R, F, R prime, B2, R2. And now you see all my corners in the right spots. So let me just do something else here. Okay, so we're back at that. I just did that, and now we're going to do it again. So now, but this time we got a different corner that's correct, and these three corners need to shift clockwise. R prime F, R prime, B2, R, F prime, R prime, B2, R2. And that'll fix your edges.